السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. مجد.
How are you, Mr.
Fine, alhamdulillah. Abdullah, just wait.
سامعك والله. How's your vacation?
Alhamdulillah, wallah, it was good.
Good, good.
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum, Mr.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The sound is clear, or is there any problem with the sound?
It's clear.
Alhamdulillah. How are you, Bilal? How are you doing?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alhamdulillah.
Good.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you, sir?
Fine, alhamdulillah. Everything is okay?
Alhamdulillah.
How was the vacation?
It was boring.
Boring. You didn't went to any place? Just staying at home?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, stay safe. No problem.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Just wait, Huzaifa.
Mr. Islam, what's
I'm
that
Arab.
background?
Sorry?
The background.
He has a green
Background.
screen.
Oh, nice.
السلام عليكم.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Amr, how are you?
Hello,
Fine.
Mr. Islam.
Alhamdulillah. Everything's okay?
Alhamdulillah.
I'll just wait for Afaq. Then we can start. Did anyone join the SAT yesterday for August? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Afaq, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, sir.
Biology.
Alhamdulillah. Abdullah, you attended the SAT yesterday? Yesterday?
Yeah. For
How was the exam?
biology and Camille, mine was okay. And Camille took math.
SAT 2, not SAT 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I think that's all. No one will come. If anyone will come, we'll open. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'd like to welcome all of you for the new academic year. Hopefully that we finish all of this online time and come back to the school soon as possible. Or you want to continue with the online sessions?
No, sir, we need to see you.
Yes.
Online
Thanks.
teach us physically.
Have you? Thanks. So
Mister,
this
as
year,
long as you're teaching.
sorry?
No, I said as long as you're teaching, it doesn't matter.
Thanks, Sajid.
No.
So this year, inshallah, we'll continue with the pre-calculus course. Hopefully that you enjoy this course, inshallah. It's a little bit harder than the Algebra 2, but it's been, but with 90% with Algebra 2, you will find the same topics, but it will be, we will go in depth in these topics more. So we can start with a function and we can start with an easy way. I know that's the first day, so yeah. But we can start. I know that you come from the vacation, so this lesson, inshallah, will be easy for you. You know the function. As we said before, the function as a machine, we have an input and output. So suppose that we have a function f of x equals 3x plus 2. That is the machine that we have. The input that we have, which is x, and the output, the input, the output, which is f of x. So by changing the value of x, the value of y will be changed, or the value of f of x. So suppose that x equals 0. What is the value of f of x? What is the value
0.
of f of x?
2.
No. Oh, well, no, 2. Yeah, 2.
Yes.
F 3x plus 2. Yeah, x 0.
To just replace x with 0, so you will find that f of x equals 2. So by changing the value of x, by changing the value of the input, the output also will be changed. So that is the meaning of the function. So to start the function, or to know what is the meaning of the function, we have to start with the numbers. So the first set that we have, which is defined by the natural number, and that is the smallest set that we know. The natural number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So any number, that is the number that you use for counting. If I ask you to count anything, you have to start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. But there is a missing number, which is 0. So we have a new set, which is defined by the whole numbers. So what are the whole numbers? The whole numbers are the same as the natural number, but the only difference that we have, 0 in the whole number. So what is the difference between the natural and the whole number? The natural number that we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the counting numbers, but the whole number, the counting number, and we add 0 more. The integer number, The integer number is the set which is greater than the whole number, which is defined by the positive and the negative numbers. We have positive and negative and zero. By the way, zero is not positive, neither positive nor negative. It's not positive and not negative. So we have a new set which is defined by the rational number, which is Q. So what is the meaning of rational number, if you remember this one? Rational number.
What?
What is the meaning of the rational number?
Numbers which can be written in P by Q form. And like in a
Sorry?
fraction form.
Number can be written as a fraction form, yes. So that is the meaning of the Q. Any number can be written as a form of Q defined by, any number can be written as A over B, where A and B are integer numbers. And the denominator must be not equal to zero. Any number can be written as a fraction that's defined by the rational number. So if you can't write this number as a fraction, so this number will be irrational number, which is I. So there is no number can be said, we can say that this number is rational and irrational at the same number. This number is not rational and irrational at the same time. So what is the meaning of the irrational? We said the rational, any number can be written in the form of a fraction. The irrational, what is the meaning of irrational?
Numbers that can't be written as a fraction.
So what is the number that we cannot be written, we can't write as a fraction? Roots.
Roots.
So we can say the square root of 4 is irrational number, is it right?
Yes. No, that's 2. We can write that as 2.
That's 2 or 2. It has to be.
Which is a whole number.
So to find the irrational number, this number, the square root of not squared number. If any square number, if you can't find its square root, so this number is rational. This number, the answer now is equals to, so this belongs to Q. This one is a rational number. But when I say the cubic root of 4, so you can't find the cubic root of 4, because 4 is not cubed number. So because of that, we can say this number belongs to a rational number, or this number is a rational number. You understand the difference now between them?
Yeah.
The rational and the irrational. Sorry?
Do we have to remember the letters?
Which letters? The N and W and Z, I and Q?
The Q,
Yes.
Q for rational
Yeah,
number.
Q.
Q for rational. I for irrational. And this we know
No,
that
do we
before.
have to remember them?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. You have to know that, so they have to remember all of them. Z for the integer. W for the whole numbers. And N for the natural number. For the Q and I, for the rational and the irrational, there is no common numbers between them. Just a minute. For the rational and the irrational, there is no common numbers between them. So if you put all of them together or combine all of them together, you would have a new set which is defined by real number or R. Can you hear me? The sound is clear or not? Because I got a message that the sound is not clear.
Yes, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, we can hear it loud and clear, sir.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Right. To write the set, we have two ways. To write any set, we have two ways until now. The first way defined by the description method or the description method or the listing method. What is the difference between them? When I say the numbers that we have 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12, and so on, that's defined by the listing method. I list all of the elements that I have. But for the description method or the describe the method, so we need to describe, to give a description for the set that we have. What is the description for the set that we have? We have 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. What is the meaning of so on? It means that's continuous function. It will never be end. So can you give me a description for this set? Any description.
Integer and natural.
Integer and natural number. So when I say 7, is 7 belongs to this set?
Yeah.
No.
But
I start from 8, 9, 10,
No.
11, and so on.
no, then. So
No.
So
no.
What can you give me? I need a description for this one. Give me any description, right or wrong, no problem.
X is greater than 7.
X is greater than 7. So we have 7.5. Is 7.5 belong to this set?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not
7.5
really.
does not belong. 8.5
If
does not belong
if
to
it's
this set.
x is greater than 7.
X is greater than 7, so 7.1 is not belong to this set.
No. X is greater than or equal to 8.
X is greater than or equal to 8.
Yeah, so 8.1 is not here. So number one, to give a description, number one, you have to define the set that this set this numbers belongs to it.
Well,
Define the set.
Okay,
What
so
is the
it
set?
belongs
Number
to
one,
whole
number one,
numbers? Okay.
you can say that this set this numbers belongs to n or w or z. It's
Right.
not a fraction, not decimal. So you can use n, you can use w, you can use z. Number
Yeah,
two,
in this case, it's going to be W.
in this case, it could be n, it could be w, it could be z.
Be any of those three.
Okay.
Any one of them. If you write n, it's right. If you write w, it's right. If you write z, it's right. Number two, give another condition that all of this number could be, you can say that this number is greater than 7, or you can say that this number is greater than or equals 8. So both of them are right. So how we can write this one? You can say that this set is called X, where X belongs to what? Belongs to n,
Whole-
or belongs to
N,
w,
W, Z.
or belongs to z. Any one of them, both of them are any one of the three letters are right. Is right. And we can say that X is greater than 7, or you can say that X is greater than or equals 8.
Or equal or greater than 8.
X, if you start with 7, so it will be X is more than 7. If you want to say 8, it will be X is more than or equals 8. You get the idea from this one? Is that
Yes.
clear or
Yeah.
not clear? Okay. So we need to solve number 4, because number
Yeah.
4 is the one which we decided.
So all natural numbers, right?
At the first, we can say that this set
Not
belongs
really.
to that's natural number, or you can say that's whole number, or you can say
NWZ.
that's W. Any one of them. So we can say this set is
Any
called
one of them.
Y.
Yeah.
You can say
XE.
you can name the set with any name, by the way. It's not.
So isn't it
Okay.
not?
You can say this is called O, it's called M, it's called N, any letter that you want. Y.
Sir, can I ask something?
Yes.
Can you just say all natural numbers?
This one is natural number. You can say that's natural number. That's right. We're in, but I need to write in set builder notation form. That is the form which is defined by the set builder notation form. So you can say that Y, where Y is belongs to N, and Y is
WC.
more than or equals to 1,
0.
or more
Wait,
than
no.
0.
Y more than
You can
Oh,
say that Y
more than
is
or equals to.
equals Y, where Y is belongs to N, and Y is more than 0. But anyway, it's not important
Perfect,
write the
yeah.
3 letters.
Yes.
It's not important write the 3 letters again for this one. You can write here N, or you can replace it with W, or you can replace it with Z. You understand it? You can write
Yeah.
here X is more than 7, or you can write here X is greater than or equals 8.
Mm-hmm.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Amr, what is the question, Amr?
Oh, nothing, sir.
Nothing? It's okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All good.
Right. How we can solve number 2?
X is less than.
X less than 7. Give me any number less than 7.
6, 5, 4, 3,
5,
2, 1.
4, 3, 2. Can we say 6.9?
7.2.
No,
2.
less than, smaller than 7.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can say 6.9, 6.3.
Yeah.
You can say the square root of 3. So this number could be rational and irrational. So we
Yes,
can say
so,
that X is equals x
Equals-
where x is belongs to R. This number belongs to R. Because we can say this number is rational and irrational. I just say I need a number smaller than 7. We can say the square root of 3 is smaller than 7.
Yes.
The square
It
root of
can
5
be,
is
yeah,
small.
it can be
So it could
fraction
be
too.
rational,
Or
it could be rational, irrational, fraction, decimal, any number.
anything.
And
Yeah.
x
It's R.
it is smaller than 7.
7.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
does rational also like include whole numbers in it?
Sorry?
Is rationals only for fractions, or does it also include
No.
include whole
Any
numbers?
number, what is the definition of the rational? Rational is any number can be written in the form of a fraction.
Okay,
Just a
cool.
minute.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Any number can be written in the form of a fraction. So any number like 2. 2 is integer number. Is this right? Can you write this number as a fraction? You can write it as 2 over 1.
Yes.
Or you can write it as 4
Yes.
over 2. You can write it as 6 over 3. You can write it as 2 the square root of 3 over the square root of 3.
Yeah.
Now you can write it as a fraction, many form of the fraction. Any number can be written. It not must be it not must be as the form
It's
of
any
A,
no any
anything that you can write it as A over
Yes.
B, that's defined by rational number. So how we can solve number 5 by the same way?
That's equal less than number 2.
X equals to x, where x is all rational numbers,
is equals
less than or greater
x,
less
where
than or equal
x
to negative.
belongs to R,
Is all
and
rational
x
numbers.
is smaller
And,
than or equal to negative 3.
less than or equal.
It's negative 3. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So number 3. We need all of the multiple of 3. What is the all multiple of 3?
X is equals to x times 3.
So it's gonna be
X times.
where x is all
Just a minute,
all
right?
real, all,
Just a minute, right? You said x. What?
is equal to x times 3.
X
so it's gonna be n maybe.
times 3
Times
by this
3.
way.
Yeah. Where x is where x is rational numbers, all rational numbers.
Yeah.
So it could be 3.5. Yeah, we can say that when x is rational number, so we can say that x is 1.5 times 3 is equals 4.5. Is 4.5 is a multiple of 3? What is the meaning of multiple of 3?
3, 6, 9.
What is the meaning? Yes.
Hold NWZ, sir. NWZ.
The answer must be integer number. Without fraction, without decimal. To say that this number is a multiple of 3, it must be integer numbers. It could be positive or negative. A number divisible by 3 and the answer is not decimal, is not a fraction. That is the meaning of a multiple of a number. You got the idea for the multiple? Any number. If you divide it by 3, the answer is is integer number. So to say this one, to write this one, how we can write it? We can say that x is equals x, where x is equals 3n.
Yeah.
And the n is belongs to z.
Yeah.
Again for this one.
Z is integers.
Where z is an integer number. You can say any number if you multiply it by n. What is the value of n? N is any integer number. Like 3 times 0 equals 0. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. So that's all of the set. If you say that it's negative, so it could be 0, negative 3, negative 6, negative 9. So instead of writing with the numbers, you can replace it with letters. Like 3n. We need all of the multiple of pi. All of the multiple of pi.
X is equal to pi times n, where n is z.
Yes, we can say that
Same
x
thing.
is equals x, where x is equals
Pi
by
pi
n,
times n.
and n is belongs to z. You understand this one? Any problem for this point? Is it clear?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I just someone say no.
Huh? Mimia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Just one thing.
Which one?
What's the difference? Yeah, what's the difference?
The sound is not clear, Majd. The sound is not clear. I can't hear you.
Whole is which starts from 0.
Sorry?
Naturally, it's like
The whole number we
Well,
start
He's
I
asking
from
what's the
want-
difference between
I-
whole and
the whole number we
Ah,
start
okay.
from 0, and the natural number we start from 1. The natural number, that's the number
Yeah.
that you use for counting.
Mm-hmm.
The number that you use for counting. If you need to count, you say 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So that's the number that we use for counting, defined by the natural number. And the whole number is starting from 0.
Okay. خلاص.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Any
Yes.
problem? Okay.
No.
We have a new way to represent the set defined by the interval. What is the meaning of interval? Interval is a method to represent a set of real number on the number line. Again, interval is a method to represent a set of real number on the number line, a part of a real number. So when I say I need to represent 1, 2, 3, 4 on the number line, how you can represent that? You just use the number line. That is the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you just, I need number 1. So you say number 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is the way to represent 1, 2, 3, 4. That's natural number or integer number. But when I say I need to represent any number, just a minute, any number is greater than 1. How we can represent any number greater than 1? So we need a new method defined by the interval. You get the point for this one? This method defined by the interval. So just I will get a new page to write. So what is the meaning of the interval? We have وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. We have many different ways of the interval. Limited and unlimited. The limited and unlimited. Limited, it's mean you know the starting and the ending point. The starting number and the ending point. So it will be limited and unlimited. For the limited, we have 3 types. The first one is closed, then open, then half closed or half open. What is the meaning of open and close, or half open or half closed? That's what we know now. Close, it's mean when I say x is greater than or equals 2 and is smaller than or equals 5. It's bounded. I know the start, exactly the start. I will start from 2 and end at 5. It's mean 2 and 5 is included at the number or at the set or not
It's
included?
basically close.
It's included. Because it's included, so I know exactly when I will start and exactly where I will end. So it will be closed. So how I can write the closed interval? That's closed brackets by this way. And how we can represent using the number line? Just a minute. That's the number line that we have. Sorry. That's the number line. So I write, I start from the smallest number. Always we start from the smallest number. That's 2 and that's 5. 2 is closed and 5 is closed, and we shade the part between them. You understand now what is the meaning of open and
Yep.
for the
Yes.
closed one?
Yes.
That's for the closed. For the open, when I say x is more than 2 and is smaller than 5, I know that this number lies between 2 and 5. But when exactly you will start, you can say 2.1. Someone can say I will start from 2.2, 2.01, 2.002. Switch number. I know the starting. This number lies between 2 and 5. But where exactly I will start, where exactly I will end, I don't know. So we can represent it by using the interval by this way. 2 and 5. That's defined by the open bracket. And how we can represent on the number line? That is the number line. Always we start from the smallest number.
Smallest.
And this will be open. It's mean this number is not included. I will shade the part between them. Okay? Half open or half closed. That's from the name. One of them is included and the other one is not included. Or we can say that 2 is more than, x is more than 2 or is smaller than or equals 5. So for the first one, 2 is included or not included?
Included.
Included. So it
This
will
one's
be
included.
closed. And 5 will be
Open?
open.
Open.
For the for number 2, how we can represent this one? That's 2 and that's 5. I will start always from
2
the
is
small.
open
Open
and 5 is
5
closed.
is
So it's open and
closed.
closed.
Yes.
Is it equal or greater?
Yes. So how we can represent on the number line? Always we start from the smallest number. That's 2 and 5. 2 will be closed, and 5 will be open, and we shade the part between them. For the second one, how we can represent it?
2 will be
So it's gonna be
open,
2.
5
It's
will
gonna be
Open.
open and 5 will be
And
closed.
5 will be closed, and
Will be
we shade the
closed.
part between them. That's how we can find. Any problem for this one?
No.
Is that clear? So what about the unlimited?
Yeah.
We just
For the
don't close the
unlimited,
line, we just make it narrow.
we can say that x is greater than 2. X is greater than or equals to. X is smaller than 2. X is smaller than or equals to. That's the meaning of the unlimited. So you know, I will start after 2, but what the number exactly after 2? I don't know. So I will write it as 2, and I'm going to the positive part. What is the number which is more than 2? It's mean
Positive
3,
infinite.
4, 5, 6, 7,
5,
8,
6,
and so
7.
on. So it will be, I'm going to, sorry, just a minute. I'm going to the positive infinity. 2 now is open or closed?
Open.
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 And infinity is always open. Is always open. How we can represent on the number line? Starting from 2,
will be open.
that will be open,
And
and
we'll
I'm
make
going
an
to
arrow.
the right.
And then going
We'll
going
shade to the
forward.
right. Okay. The second one, how we can write it? That's number 1. Number 2.
It's gonna be closed.
2 will be closed, and we're going to the infinite
Yeah.
part.
There's
So it will
infinity.
be
Yeah.
by this way. That's the number line. That's 2. That will be closed and
Closed.
going to the right.
Closed.
By this way.
And then infinite.
Okay. For the next one, how we can represent it? It's a smaller than. What is the meaning of smaller than?
It's gonna be open. It's gonna
It's
be
open, yes. What is the meaning of smaller? Smaller is mean
Yes.
I need a number smaller than 2. What is the
From
number
2
smaller?
to negative infinite.
oh
The negative
1.
infinite, but we say 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2,
1
and
0
so on.
negative 1 2.
It's mean you are
So on.
going to the left side. Left side is mean you are going to the negative infinite. So when I will write it as 2 and negative infinite by this way,
No, negative infinite.
we
is-
said we will start from the smallest
Right to
number.
left.
Negative infinite to 2. As the number line, you start here from negative infinite to the positive infinite.
Okay. Yes.
So which one will be written at the first? The one at the left will be written at the first. So
'Cause it's
negative
small,
infinite is always open, and this one will be open because we have a smaller than or equal. To represent on the number line, that's 2, open, we are going to the left. The last one,
Closed.
so it will be
Negative infinite.
from
and
negative
2.
infinity to 2. 2 will be closed, and this
2
will
is
be
closed.
open, and
Same as before, but 2 is shaded.
so this will be 2, and this will be closed, and we are going to the left. Any problem for this one?
No.
Is that
No.
clear? Okay.
Yes. There.
Yes.
Wait, go back a little bit, sir. I just want to check something.
Which one? This one? I will send it to you if you want. خلاص.
Yeah.
This one. خلاص?
Yeah.
Mimia?
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Send it to the group.
Okay.
You know.
So we need to write each set at an interval. How we can write number 7? Number 7.
8, negative 8 and 16, where negative 8 is
Negative
open.
8 and 16.
Negative 8 is
Negative 8 is
16.
open and 16
Open,
is
and
closed.
16 is
Closed.
closed. Number 10.
Negative 4 is closed, and
Negative 4
negative 4 is closed.
And
Negative 1 is open.
Negative 1 is
negative 1
open.
is open. Number 8.
Open. It's open.
How we can
From
write
negative infinite to
Negative
11.
infinity
Oh,
to
negative
11.
11
from
Inf-
negative
infinity to
infinity
negative-
to 11.
to 11.
And
Negative
open.
infinity is always infinite.
Open.
Yeah, so it's open.
Negative 11 is
11
open.
is closed.
How close?
How is it
That's
closed?
Oh, 11
smaller
open.
than only.
Okay.
Smaller than only it will be open. For number 11.
Closed.
Is,
Negative is
Yeah.
closed to infinity.
So it will be
Yeah, to infinity. And it's infinite is going to be open.
So
Closed.
negative 3 to infinity. And this will
Yes,
be
closed.
closed, and this will be
And that's open.
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 Okay. What is the meaning of the or? Or it's mean union. I need both of the two sets together. So how we can represent this one? At the first, I need interval number 1, and that's interval
Negative,
number
okay.
2, and now I will explain how we can write or.
I have an idea.
Number 1,
So negative infinite
Negative
to
infinity.
negative 6,
to
negative infinite is
negative
open,
16,
negative 16
and
is
that's
closed.
open, and that's closed.
And then we
Or
make the
it's
union
mean
sign.
union sign. This is
Yeah.
defined by the union sign. I need x is more than 5.
So 5 first, and then positive infinite.
5.
5 and going to
Both
the
are
positive
closed,
infinite,
open, I mean.
and that's
Both are
open, and that's open.
Both right.
Number 12.
Uh-huh.
Number 12.
Positive infinite.
I have
to
number 1, and that's
9.
number 2. Stop playing
To
with the
9?
camera.
Positive infinite 9.
Positive infinite to 9. Both are open.
I'm not starting the camera, sir. I literally disabled the access.
Okay. Just a
9.
minute, Sultan. Just a minute.
Yeah.
The camera is working. Sometimes.
Oh, it says
بس أنا كده
cameras.
أنا كده وقفت لك الفيديو سلطان الله يكرمك بطلع.
Okay, شكرا.
حبيبي. طيب. We need x is more than 9 or x is smaller than or equal to negative 2. How we can solve this one?
9 to
Positive
infinite.
infinite.
9 to positive infinite.
Both open.
Open.
Isn't it
Both
9?
Or
Sir,
Or
union sign.
Just wait, just a minute.
X is less.
isn't it infinite to 9? Isn't positive infinite first?
I say x is greater than 9.
Okay,
What
yes.
if the number is greater than 9? So it will be 9, 10, sorry, 10, 11, 12, and so on. So starting from 9, after 9, and going to the positive infinite.
Okay.
Union.
Negative infinite
Negative infinite
and negative 2.
to
Negative 2.
Open.
Negative
By
2
the way,
is
if you swap
Okay.
them,
Isn't negative 2 first then? Because negative 2 is smaller
smaller than what?
No, negative
than negative
infinity is smaller
infinite?
than negative.
No.
Oh, sorry. Just not. Yeah, okay.
إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.
It's okay, sir. We were in. We didn't study from.
Sorry?
No, sorry. It's okay, friend. He
Okay.
was in quarantine.
Okay. Right. How we can identify this relation is a function or not function? At the first, what is the meaning of function and relation between two sets, x and y, in which each element of x appears one at the first projection just one time. It's mean connected only one time with the element of y. The relation between x and y. Each element of x should be connected with the element of y. But any element of x just connected only one time. خلاص? So how we can identify this relation is a function or not function? We have many ways for this one. If you have a verbal, it's mean you can say that each number is connected only one time. That is the meaning of the verbal. The second one, if you have a numerical relation. So look at this relation, the relation that we have for number 2. Look at the ordered pair. Just look at x coordinate. X coordinate. We have 0, 1, 2, 3. It's mean each number is represented only one time. There is only 0 connected only with 2. 1 connected with 3. 2 is connected with 4. 3 connected with 5. It means this relation is a function. But when I say this relation is not function, if I have 0 connected with 2 and another 0 connected with 1, for example, 1. So this one is not function because 0 is connected 2 times. The number must be connected only one time. You understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have graphically. We can represent the relation graphically, and we can check this relation is a function or not function. If we can draw a vertical line test. What is the meaning of vertical line test? If you can represent, you can draw only one line, vertical line, passing only one point. It will never intersect with more than one point. Suppose that we have another point here. If you draw a vertical line, this line will intersect the graph at 2 points. So this relation now is not function. But if you represent for the graph that we have now, there is only one point lies on the same vertical line. So this relation will be a function. If there is only one point lies on the vertical line, it means this relation is a function. So that is the way how we can represent the function. Algebraically, we can represent the relation as what you see now. We have y equals x plus 2. That is the relation that we can represent the function. And we check if the relation is a function or not. If that's numerically, you just look at x. If you find that x is repeated, so this relation is not function. Graphically, if you have 2 points lies on the same vertical line, so this relation is not function. But that is the 4 ways that you can represent or identify the function. You understand this one?
Yes.
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 We did this last time.
This one we did it before, but I said that it depends on the algebra too, and we will go in deep little bit. That is the concept of a functional relation between two sets, x and y, or a and b, where each element of x connected only one time with the element of y. 1 is connected only one time, 2 is connected only one time. It doesn't matter if that's connected with, and we have 2 connected with 8 and 3 connected with 8, no problem. This relation is still a function. But the main point that each element of x connected only one time with the element of y. You understand it? That is the vertical line test. The vertical line test. For a point lies, there is only one point lies on the same vertical line. So this relation is a function. Right. How we can determine whether the relation is a function or not? For the first one, we have the input x defined by the student ID, and the output y, the student score in physics. So this relation is a function or not? If I just write the input, write the input
Yes,
is
actually, yeah.
the ID. The ID number of the
Just
student.
unique.
Suppose that you're
Yeah.
like Sultan. Sultan, your ID is 5. So when I write 5, I get the score of Sultan in physics. So this relation is function or not? When I write 6, I get the score of Huzaifa.
Yes.
When I write 7, I get the
Yes.
score of Abdullah. So this relation is a function or not function?
Function, because X
Function.
has a unique
Indeed, a
value.
Each
function.
element of x connected only one time with the element of y. When I write 5, I got only one score, not 2 scores. You understand it? Only one score.
Okay.
The score of,
Yes.
of
Yes.
Because it's a
Sultan,
physics
the score of
exam.
Amr, the score of Bilal, the score of only one student. So this relation is function.
Yeah. Function.
Okay. Number 2. For question number 14, the input x is the code area and the output is the phone number. So this relation is a function or not function?
Not a function.
Yes or no?
Not a function.
No, it's not a
That
function.
can't be
We have
function.
yes and we have no. Who accept yes?
No.
No?
No.
I say no.
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 Yes.
I say yes.
Yes,
I say yes.
We have
Yes,
2
no.
yes now and 2 no.
So I said no.
No?
X is the area code and the output value.
Because
Very
X
Because
is
sir, if I
No.
put a value, if I put one value, I will get a one number, not 2 numbers.
Type. Afaq, what's your number? Phone number?
You know my
Yes.
phone number right now?
Yes, the first.
Just say, let's say
Zero-
356.
Zero what?
Let's just
Zero
say.
what?
Oh, 055.
055. And I need only 2 numbers
Yes.
from your number. The first
797.
2. 797.
Oh, 79.
Okay. I have a phone. My phone number is 055-213. What is the meaning of 055? That's for
That's the
mobile.
area.
That's a country. Yeah, that's a code.
So that's the code
Yeah,
area.
code for number.
That's not a
For
country.
Yamba. For Yamba is 014. Is that
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
014. All of if you want to call anyone in Yamba, you have to start with 014
014.
and just
yeah.
write the number. So 014 connected with your number and my number and Bilal's number and Abdullah's number.
Yeah.
It means 014 is connected more than one time. So this relation is not
Not
function.
a function.
Oh, okay.
You understand the point now?
Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't say the phone number. When I dial your number, I just got only one response from your side. Is that right? But when I
Correct.
need to write 055, that is the code,
There'll be a lot
that
of
is the
numbers.
area code for
Okay.
mobile.
Okay.
You understand
Yes.
it? That is
Yeah.
the area code. There is infinite, there is million numbers start with 055.
Yes.
You understand it?
Sure.
Okay. Now for number 15. This relation is a function or not function for number 15?
So,
15.
Yes, it's a function.
it's not a function. No,
Not-
it's a function. Yes.
Looks
We
like
have
it.
yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Anyone will say no?
Yes,
How we know that's a function or not?
because every
X.
value of x only has one value of y.
So number 16 is a function or not function?
Not a function.
Why?
Not a function. 5 is repeated.
Oh, well.
Because 5 is repeated, as we
Not a
said
function,
before.
5
If
is
you just
repeated,
look at
that's
x,
5 is
just
repeated.
look at x. So this relation is not function.
Nope.
But there is no number is repeated for x. Just look at x. No number is repeated for x,
Yeah.
so it will be function.
It's a function.
Okay. For number 17,
No.
yes or no?
No.
No, because it's
Yeah,
crossing
no.
2 lines. It's crossing
Not
2
function.
points.
Because we have a vertical function.
Fails.
Because we have a vertical line, there is 2 point lies on the same
2
vertical line. That's
Yes.
the first point, and that's the second point. There is 2 points, more than 1 point. It's not necessary to be 2. Could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 100 billion, 100 points. But the main point, if there is more than 1 point lies in the same vertical line, so this relation is not function. You got the idea for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question number
Yes.
18, how we can solve it? Question number 18.
Put a straight line anywhere on the graph, and if there's only 1 point passing, that's a function.
So
And I think this is a function.
that is a function.
That's a function.
Yeah, because
Because there is
If you put a
only 1
line-
point lies on the same vertical line. Only
Mhm.
1 point lies on the same vertical line. Okay. For 19.
okay, y equals mx plus b.
19.
We solve it and then
Solve it.
find out.
We said the relation.
Okay.
What is the meaning of function? Function defined by f of x equal expression. Is this right? What is the value of fx?
Yeah.
Which is y. So you need to solve for y. Just write y in one side and all of the expression on the other side. Then you can solve it.
Y squared equals.
So y squared
Y
equals
square root
2x plus 5.
2x
Then y
plus 5.
equals
So plus minus
plus or minus.
plus
Plus or
minus
minus
under root.
root of 2x plus 5.
It's mean
So
now
it,
we
it
have
is two values.
function.
for each value of x.
Positive and
When I say
negative value.
when I say x equals 2, for example, x equals 2, what is the value of y?
20.
9.
How come?
No, wait, not 20. Sorry.
Is it 20? 9.
No.
3
3
equals 3.
Positive or negative 3. It's
9,
mean
3, yeah.
it's
Positive
mean you
thing.
have to order pair. 2 will be 3 and 2 and the negative 3. It's mean this relation is
Not a
not
function.
function.
Not a function.
So without solving, just look at the power on y. If the power on y is even power on y, so this relation is not function. Directly.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
Because you will find
Sim,
positive or negative.
how is it 3? How is it 3? By the way, just ask.
Just replace x with 2. So instead of x, I say for any
Because it's
example,
X, because it's X.
4 plus 5 is 9.
2 and
Root of 9
times 2
is
equals
3.
4. 4 plus 5 equals 9. The square root of 9 is 3. So it will be positive or
3.
negative 3.
3. Right.
You understand it? So if the power on y is even number, the power of y is even, it means this relation is not function. Y with even power, so this relation is not function. So number 20
Function.
is a function or not function?
It's a function because it has an even power. Odd power.
Leave even and odd. If that's even, it's not function. But if that's odd, we need to check.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh, so the power is even, it's odd. I mean, it's not function.
Even not function.
No.
So it will be
Y is equal
18
to
minus
6
6x
18 minus 6x, 6x
divided by 3.
divided by 3. So it will be 6 minus
6
2y.
minus 2y.
Sorry,
X.
6 minus
2x.
2x. Then If you choose any value of x, there is exactly one value for y.
Yes.
If you choose any value of x, any value, you will find only one value of y. So this relation is a function. This one is not function.
Sir, I didn't get the last part for 20.
Which part of this you didn't get? This one? This one? How we solve it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How we find it? Okay. Just when you solve it, you need to
You
solve for
have
y
to
is
divide
mean
by 3.
divided by 3. Divided by 3, divided by
Yeah.
3. So 3 divided by 3 equals y, and 18
So,
divided by 3 equals 6 by subtract. 6 divided by 3 equals 2, that's 2x. So that's the function. Choose any value of x. Any value. Like 0. So 2 times 0 equals 0, 6 minus 0 equals 6. So y equals 6. So for each value of x, there is exactly one value for y. So this relation now will be a function. For number 19, if you choose any value of x, there is 2 values of y. One positive and one negative.
Okay.
Any problem for this one?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
We need to find g of 6 for the function g of x equals x power 2 plus 8x minus 24.
Substitute x 6 with
Okay,
x and
so
solve
it will be g of 6
60.
equals
6 squared
6
plus
squared
8
plus
8 times 6
times 6
minus
minus
24,
24. So by using
which is
calculator.
60.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not sure. والله I will check. نسوي صبر بس يا مدير. 6 to the power 2 plus 8 times 6 minus 24 is equals 60. Yes, you're right. We need to solve number 22.
Okay.
Substitute negative 4x. Substitute negative 4x into
Just a minute,
x.
check that attendance. Sorry for late. For number 20. 22, sorry, how we solve it?
Put negative 4x in substitute with x.
Okay. So g of negative 4x, it will be
16x squared. Negative
4x all to the power 2 plus
8 times negative 4x minus 24
equals
16x squared
16x squared.
plus 32x.
No, minus 32.
No.
Minus. Plus minus.
Oh, okay, yeah. Minus.
Minus 24.
Minus 24.
Okay. How we solve the last one? G of 5c plus 4 equals
25c
5c
squared. No,
plus 4 all to the power 2 plus
8 times
5c
5c plus 4
minus
24.
So it will be 5c to the power 2 to be
25c squared
first time second
plus
times
16
40c
plus 40c at the first 40c plus 16
yeah,
plus the first time second. How we can solve this one? The first to the power 2, first times second times 2, and the second raised to the power 2.
what?
Clear?
Okay. Oh, plus times 4 and then
A
times 2.
plus
Okay.
b
Got it.
all to the power 2. The first to the power 2, a to the power 2 plus a times b times 2, which is 2ab plus b to the power 2.
AB. Okay.
A times 5c is 40c
40.
and 32 minus 24. Now we need to simplify, so to be 25c, we have 40c
18.
and 40c, it will be
Cancel.
80c. No, both of them
Oh,
are
wait, no, yeah.
positive, not negative. And you have positive 16 and positive 32
Positive 32.
is
So
48.
48.
So it will
It's
be
24.
positive 24.
Yeah.
Any problem now?
No.
No.
Clear?
just some science.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what we need.
Yeah.
Say today if you need
Mr. Islam,
ask about any. Yes, Afaq.
I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Problem.
About this whole work, are you gonna put it somewhere?
This one?
I need to like copy and like
Okay.
Yes, all this.
Okay. I will send it to you. I will send it to the group.
WhatsApp, bro, right?
Yeah. Can you send it to the group? Yes.
I will send it to
Perfect.
the group. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Mr. Islam, I have one
What?
question as well.
Hmm.
When do we get our math books?
The math book with the school, wallahi, you can ask the.
You get them when you pay.
No, we didn't get our math books.
No, when you pay, you can go get them.
No. For the grade
What?
12, for the pre-calculus, we didn't receive it.
Oh, okay.
Do you know when we're gonna receive it?
Wallahi, I don't know.
Mr. Islam, we're not
Yes.
taking calculus this year.
No, this calculus is an additional course. We only pre-calculate this course this year.
If I want to take calculus, then what should I do? Like, can I get it from school?
If you want to get calculus, at this time you can get calculus because I'm only the math teacher at the school. I'm teaching from grade 4. If you have any brother in grade 4, you will find me. I'm teaching grade 4, 5, and so on up to grade 12. Only the 6 and 7 and 8 I'm not teaching. So just wait until the new teacher will come. Then we can provide a new calculus. But I think
Is it gonna be for free?
the school will. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the school will make it as bio and physics. You have bio and physics in grade 12. That's right.
Yes.
Some of
Yes. AP physics. Yeah.
Some take physics and some take bio.
Bye.
It will be by
Oh,
the
so it's
same
gonna be
way.
like math, or is it gonna be the okay.
Calculus, and some will take pre-calculus. By this way.
Yeah, that's good.
You get the idea. So if you won't
Yeah.
take
But that
calculus,
is-
it's okay.
But sir,
When
it's
is the
gonna
new
be there
teacher
right
coming?
after when
Sorry?
school opens.
Sorry.
The new teacher is gonna be there after when school opens, right?
Yes, because you know that the border closed and no one can able to come this time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Halas? Any problem for this one?
No,
No,
sir.
alhamdulillah.
Inshallah.
Perfectly.
Assalamu alaikum.
Afaq,
So,
Who said money?